So basically, all these people are telling me, like, oh, you gotta go detox center, because if you have withdrawals during any time during the program and you have withdrawals, we can be held liable and accountable, and we can get sued, so we don't want that to happen. And they all kept saying that until one guy was finally like, oh, if you just submit a urine test right now and everything comes back negative, you're good. And it's like, why couldn't they have told that? You know, I even told my dad that. I'm like, they tried to get me into a detox center for some reason. And he's like, oh, they're just trying to milk the insurance money. And I mean, he even thinks like this whole thing is stupid that I'm doing. But like, I mean, I got nothing better to do at this point. I mean, again, jobs aren't hiring me. I'm just kind of like, chilling out. I mean, it is boring. I kind of feel though, like, you know, part of the problem again that I'm having is just too much free time. Especially with these girls there, like, oh my God, none of them are employed at all. Like, they all don't have jobs. They're all like, again, like same age as me, unemployed. But, you know, anyway, yeah. So finally that one dude, I submit the urine test, everything's good, and I can start, and I finally did. And yeah, right away, I'm like, so, I mean, the first thing, like when I first went in there, there's this other woman who was new. I think she actually did like have some sort of drug addiction or something, because like she had like super slurred speech. I want to say, like, I don't know this for sure, but I swear to God, like, I think she actually was like one of my teachers, or like one of like the assistants. Like, I know her from somewhere. I don't exactly know where from, but I think I definitely do. But yeah, she's like one of the women that are, you know, 50 years old, and she just like talks like really slurred and slow, like, and she was like just complaining about like medication the whole time. She's like, I need medication. When can I get my medication? When can I get my medication? And like, she just kept saying it over and over again. And out of the three dudes that were there, like, I sat next to one of the dudes who, like, the guy literally didn't shower. Like, his hair was just a complete mess, and he had to eventually leave because like he was shaking really bad, and he kept saying like he had anxiety and all that shit, and he just like had to like go home or something. And that's the thing, I think most of these people are like court ordered to be there, because I'm the only person there that wasn't recently admitted to a hospital, because all these people, I guess, like, from my understanding, they literally just came from the hospital, like a psych ward or something, and they have to be there for some reason. Like, it's court ordered or something. I don't exactly know. But, yeah, the one dude, like, that I was sitting next to, like, he just literally, I guess, just didn't shower because, like, you could smell it. And he kept, like, complaining about anxiety and ended up just, like, walking out. But we basically, you know, ended up playing a game. It's like this slam poetry thing. Like, it was so cringe. You basically were given an emotion and you had to act it out, and people had to guess what it was. It was just like, it was beyond cringe. But oh yeah, that's another thing too. There's a girl that I used to go to high school with. She was a grade above me. I think this was like this was years ago. I think she's like 24 or 25 now, but she was always like, I mean, everyone had a crush on her. Like, she was like that one emo girl, like the I'm trying to think, like, I don't know if you, like, guys, like, growing up, there was like always that emo girl, like, in the in like a movie that like everybody had a crush on. But like, yeah, she was always that like emo girl that like everybody had a crush on. My friend asked her out, literally, I'm not even joking, 3 times, and got rejected. I don't know why he did. I seriously don't know why he did that. Oh, maybe if I say this line, she'll change her mind, bro. It's like, yeah, sure. But anyway, yeah, she was there. She knew who I was. I never really talked to her, guys. Like, I sat in front of her. And I mean, I did have like a little bit of a crush on her. She wasn't really like much of a one-itis, but I did have a crush on her. I would say most girls I had a crush on were in Spanish class, but yeah, she was like one of those like emo girls that like all the guys just like wanted to get with. And she basically was just like complaining about her dad the whole time. She kept talking about, and that's another thing I noticed, like most of these girls were complaining about their dads. But anyway, she literally did what I did. She graduated with a liberal arts degree, except she did the whole 4 years. And she was complaining about how, you know, oh, my dad makes me do things. I'm not even joking. She was literally like, oh, my dad, I can't stand him. I'm living with him, and apparently, you know, like rent free. and because like she just like moved back in with him or something. Like she was living with like a boyfriend, and keep in mind, like she doesn't have a job or anything, and her dad's letting her stay there rent free. And she was basically like, oh, like he makes me do the chores and clean the dishes, and it makes me so angry because he demands it. And like I had to like, you know, not like keep my mouth shut, because like I wanted to say like, listen, you know, your dad's letting you, you know, live there rent free, and he's asking you to do things. I would just like suck it up and do it. I just wouldn't, because she's like, oh, we fight all the time because I don't like when he demands me to do things, and we fight and scream a lot. And I wanted to say, like, you would literally be so better off if you just like just did it without complaining. I mean, you know, it's just like he's letting you live there rent free. You don't have a job. You're gonna be 25 years old. Like, holy shit, man. Like, and that's another just beyond brutal thing too. There were these two girls who so one of them, they had like pretty much like such a similar story. They were talking about how you know, they can't get over this one ex-boyfriend. we all know who their boyfriends are, you know. But yeah, they couldn't get over Chattington, and basically like this one girl, she was actually like screaming, like she was so mad. She was like, oh, my you know, my ex, we keep breaking up, and he keeps on, every time he breaks up he hooks up with a girl. And it's just like so brutal, because it's like I'm sitting there, right? At this point, this is like hours later, I'm the only guy in there, guys. I'm the only male, aside from the whatever, like therapist guy or whatever. And get what this guy says. So basically, you know, these two girls are like talking to each other, kind of like going back and forth, because it's like I forgot what it's called, like every couple hours, like we would do this thing where we would like talk about our day and all this shit. But like, yeah, they're just like talking about their relationship drama. And like she was saying again, like, oh, my boyfriend, he keeps on hooking up with other girls, you know, after he breaks up with me, and I can't get him out of my head, and now I have anxiety and my mind is destroyed. And they both said the same thing. They had the exact same story. And you want to know what this fucking guy says? He goes, you girls need to buy sex toys. And I'm not even joking, guys. Like I like the face I made, because basically what they were saying was like, oh, he'll cheat, but I can't, I keep going back to him. They said the same shit. I keep going back to him. He'll hook up with another girl. Then we'll get back together for a bit. I'll hook up with him, and then he'll leave me again. And the guy literally said, you girls need to buy sex toys whenever that horny feeling comes back, so you can relieve yourselves and don't have to think about him anymore. And I'm telling you, the face I made, like he literally looked at me, he's like, did I trigger you? I'm like, no, that was just because I'm thinking like, what the fuck? It was just like so weird. The dude would recommend and say that. And it's like, again, like I'm literally sitting there, like when I said my shit, when I was like, you know, I'm literally suffering from crippling loneliness. I am bored 24/7. I have no friends. You know, I lost them all like a year and a half ago. I've never been in a relationship. Life just stays the same, and nothing's improving no matter how hard I try. And they all said nothing. They all just kind of looked at me and just crickets. And then they just moved on to the next person. And it was so brutal. Like there was this one mother, and this, oh my God, man. Like she, again, like she was like in her 50s. She's got like 2 young boys. And she was basically saying how like they landed her in the hospital because she like had a mental breakdown, because like her boys keep on disrespecting her and yelling at her. And I'm just thinking in my head, like I'm not saying shit, like I'm literally not saying anything. And I'm thinking, it's like, you have like 2 sons, right? Like obviously they're gonna be loud, they're gonna be yelling, they're not gonna be on their best behavior. Puberty, like, why can't you just like, I don't get it. I can't relate. I can't get it. She was like, they're so mean to me. I can't take when they're screaming at me. And I'm like, just ignore it. They're kids. You know, like when they get older, they're going to get more mature, you know? Oh my God, man. And like, yeah, she had to go to the hospital for it, like to the psych ward. And I guess it's court ordered for her, because she kept saying like, oh, can I be released earlier? Because she's like supposed to get out in like December or something. She's like, can I be released earlier? I have a job to get back to. I have I don't know, it just seems so brutal. Like, just me being there, like, I don't even feel like I should be, you know, like, it just doesn't feel like it's for me at all. Like, this, I'd probably be better off if my, you know, my old job took me back, or like something. I don't know. I just got to get a job at this point, you know, again, because, like, you know, having too much free time creates so many problems for you. Like, and I mean, you know, even with these girls too, they don't work. They don't have any jobs. None of them are employed. Like, and this is the thing too. I'm the only one there that's not on medication. And I'm not even joking. Like, we had to go around and, you know, they're asking questions like, oh, is there medication changes and all that? And you had to, like, say, like, whatever it was. And, like, I told them, like, I don't take anything. I don't really want to either. That's another thing. Like, I got to meet with, like, somebody in a few days for medication. And, like, I want to tell them, like, I don't want to do medication. Like, I don't really, you know, I just don't feel like it. You know, I don't feel like that's going to do anything. But yeah, so I don't know, from my understanding, this program, like, half of it is for, like, mental health and the other half is for addiction. And, like, they kind of go hand in hand. Cause again, like, there's, like, this one girl, that was complaining, like, cause weed is legal. Like, where I'm at, weed is legal. You can smoke weed. You know, she's over 21. She's like 22. She's my age. And she was basically saying how, you know, when they do the urine tests, like, it'll come back positive for weed, and they, like, threaten to, like, put her in some sort of something. I don't know exactly, but even, like, you know, I mean, weed, that's not really, like, I don't smoke weed. I don't, you know, my thoughts on weed, if you want to smoke, like, that's you. I don't see it as, like, the worst thing in the world. But yeah, for them to, like, you know, it just seems, like, kind of bizarre and odd, you know, especially having to do, like, urine tests. It's just, like, weird to me. I don't know. Like, they want to make sure you're not on drugs, but it's kind of ironic because, like, you know, like, they prescribe you stuff. So it's like, you know, for the ones that are struggling with, like, addiction, they give them, like, something, like, they'll give them a drug to stop the drug, which it's kind of ironic and funny to me. I don't know. But I also almost forgot to mention, there's this girl there that looks exactly, and I mean exactly, you know, same everything, same age, same hair, everything. Everything's the same, literally built exactly the same as my initial, like, the first one-itis I ever had, you know, during high school, that I couldn't get over for, like, a couple years. I'm not even joking. Like, it took me so long to get over this one rejection. I just, for some reason, couldn't get it out of my head. But I mean, now I'm fine. But it's like, but literally, like, she looks exactly like her. I mean, it is kind of a distraction, like, I'm not gonna lie, but, like, I can't get over it. Like, cause how similar she looks. You know, like, it's absolutely unreal. And I already know, like, as a thing too, like, my mom keeps saying, especially since I told her, like, it's literally all girls, like, I'm the only guy pretty much. She goes, oh, you're gonna meet a girl there. What if you, and I can already hear it now, you know, in the comments. Oh, bro, this is your chance to ascend, bro. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, this is the thing. Like, there's this dude who I used to make music with that dated a girl like that like, just had, like, a lot of problems, was always, like, she would literally, like, abuse him, like, scratch him. Like, they would go on Instagram Live, guys, and she would literally be, like, attacking him. And oh my god, it was so brutal. And I remember, like, one day, like, I was you know, messaging him, and he basically, I was like, you know, why are you in that abusive relationship, you know? And, like, I just don't get it, you know, because she had the same thing, you know, the dyed hair, like, lots of drama and lots of problems, and she would literally, again, just, like, bite him, scratch him, and he literally, yeah, he would just have, like, marks all over him. And yeah, I would just say that, like, and I remember one day, I don't know if he was, like, drunk or something, but he literally sent me a voice message. I wish I still had it, because it was the funniest shit in the world. He literally, like, on the Instagram voice message, he's like, bro, like, literally crying. He's like, the crazy pussy too good, man. The crazy pussy too good, man. It's too good, man. Oh, oh. And I was just like, what the fuck? He kept saying, he's like, oh, it's too good, man. I can't get enough of this shit, man. I can't get enough of this shit. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, it is over, you know? So I don't know. That just seems like a horrible idea, especially because like, I would like, I guess half of these people have like substance abuse problems. Like that's probably like the worst. Like that's where this kid met her, and they would do like drugs together. Like they met in like some rehab, like therapy type of thing, and now they're in like the most toxic. Like I don't know what's like this. They're probably broken up or whatever. I don't know, or maybe he's still crying over the good pussy, man. It's too good. I keep coming back. I don't know the story. I haven't talked to this guy in so long. I couldn't even find his Instagram last time I checked, so I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, they met in like a place like that, and they got together, and it was just like a disaster. Like they just did drugs together all the time. So I mean, I don't think that's something I need. I don't think I would definitely meet anybody that would improve I mean, first off, like I'm coping my balls off, at this point. Like I can already tell you, like none of these girls find me attractive, like at all. I just know this. But yeah, that's pretty much it.